Welcome, wonderful Scorpio. This is your December 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. We're going to clarify these cards with some tarot and astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way, and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Scorpio. Let's dive right in. We're starting off with the Temperance card, which would be the card of the sign Sagittarius, where we currently have the Sun, and you also have the Sun card. And we have here solar calm, calcify. So there's a lot of sun energy coming through. There's also conviction here. There's really a lot of sun energy coming through, promising a great month for you. The Sun is the card of overcoming obstacles. The Temperance is about finding the right balance. And here we have solar calm as well, clarified. So there will be some clarity coming your way and things coming full circle in the month of December for you. Okay. For you, it is important to stay firm in your belief system, okay? In your what you truly believe in. The Sun is all about your personality and who you truly are from within. It's important in the month of December to stay true to yourself in some way or form. This might be relating to work. This might be relating to home as well. Saturn is currently in your 4th house as well. You know, you need to stand your ground in the month of December, but you will be prosperous and adventurous and also removing every obstacle out of your way. So if you are looking for a new job, this is a great set of cards that you could possibly get. Let's not forget also that in the month of December, Sun is transiting your 2nd house of money and resources as well. And Venus will be also partially visible, even though Venus is becoming visible on the 2nd of December in Capricorn. It's also going to be a little bit visible a week before, prior that, in your 2nd house, which would be the Sagittarius. So this is great news for anybody who is in real estate, I'm channeling, who is also in beauty business, any sort of illusion activity, art, music. This is great time to publish anything along those lines. Okay, so that 2nd of December, week before, week after, you can feel this energy really, it's gonna feel nice. It's December is one of those more beautiful months that we experience for the year of 2022. Okay, we also have Jupiter changing sign, and Jupiter is going to move into Aries, bringing this fresh air, and it's happening in your 6th house. So for those of you who are looking for a new job, this is a great opportunity. Jupiter is moving there in Aries at 21st of December. So for those of you who by some miracle didn't find a job in the beginning of the month, you can definitely find it at the end of the month. Okay, so if you're looking for a job, no worries, you'll get one in the month of December. For those of you who have their own profession, this is a great time to shine, to publish, to make your project visible. Anything related to arts, make it visible, maybe 2nd of December, week prior, week after, beneficial time. But also Mercury is becoming visible. So if your projects are in any way related to communication or advertising, marketing, that will be 14, 15 of December when Mercury is becoming visible, and also week prior, week after. it's very beneficial to release those projects out there. So we also have like overlapping of these two planets, you know, being visible really. So in between the 2nd and the 14th, somewhere mid through, we have also Venus and Mercury visible. So if your branch of work includes both of the things, mercurial sort of things, which is all about communication, marketing, selling, we also have Venus visible, which is all about art, beauty industry, language. Also, I'm channeling language if some of you are developing app or learning a new language, whatever. This is a beneficial month for anything related to Venus and Mercury as well. Okay, so I'm guided to this card now that you stay true to yourself. Okay, if you're in a line of work where you actually have to sacrifice a part of your personality, I don't think that's no longer gonna work for you, dear Scorpio. I think you're gonna kind of see clearly if you are in a line of job that is good for you, or if you are sacrificing a part of your personality to stay in a job that you know you don't truly resonate with. So in the month of December, you have clarified here the solar column. You'll have time to read things through, and you'll have time to bring yourself to balance and to overcome any obstacle. Like if you want to leave this job and get a new job, you have opportunity to do so in December if you just look. Okay, so there's that. And for those of you who have their own business, wow, this is a beautiful month for anything. Like I said, Venus visible, Mercury visible. That doesn't really happen very often, that they're overlapping as well. So make sure that you use this month to promote and, you know, make some money. You're definitely removing any obstacle if you had any obstacles in your work life. Okay, with the Sun card, that's the promise of removing of all obstacles. And Temperance is all about bringing balance, and this is all affecting your 2nd house of money and resources. Yeah, so this might have been something that gave you headaches, you know, like maybe you were just over worrying and stressing about something, and this is changing now. We have right next to Death and Rebirth. Like I don't feel at all like this is your energy now. I think this is this energy that brought you to this Death card, who is kind of color wise very nicely you know, blending into this one. Okay, look at that. All right, so let's see what else we have. So there is this period of you letting go of what no longer serves you on your journey. Okay, and suddenly shifting and changing. I mean, suddenly with the 8 of Wands in the center here next to the Death card, this is something that has been long overdue with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe it was just a safe position, you know, maybe you were just there for a long time, people are depending on you. But here we have the Hangman in reverse. So if it was Hangman standing like this, so I would say maybe some of you are still resisting change, but I feel you're ready. With the Hangman in reverse, you are ready to change and move forward and walk in a different direction. If that's what you wanted to do, you will suddenly have this new opportunity here. So just stay true to yourself and who you are in the month of December. You are definitely changing for the better. You are leaving something behind that was not resonating with you, possibly gave you some headaches, you know, and maybe just made you annoyed. Maybe this person is leaving your job, you know, maybe somebody else is leaving. Destined to release, South Node. Yeah, you are destined to release this career or this person from your life who has been, you know, maybe making things worse for you than they should have been. But definitely a great month for you to move forward and to actually manifest a new opportunity for yourself here with the 8 of Wands and my card, out of the blue, out of nowhere. Air sextile. Okay, air is all about communication, and so your new line of work might be about communicating something. And here we have sextile, so I think it's kind of ingrained in you. It's part of your personality that you are actually using to do this job, this new job. Okay, we also have the card of Pluto, which has been showing up quite much for December video. So Pluto is currently in your 3rd house, which is about communication again, like we mentioned. Okay, and Pluto has been there for quite a long time. You probably are think by now that this is your default setting. You know, Pluto in the third house can bring us negative thoughts. Okay, let's be honest. Pluto, we have it here twice. Pluto and death and rebirth, and I think Gemini also had a lot of these. So if you have anything in Gemini, maybe you can check out that reading as well. There was a lot of Pluto energy there. So Pluto and Death, they're about the same card. They're about the transformation and moving forward into something that you truly love and that truly makes you emotionally balanced. I'm happy here with the Cancer card. Cancer is about doing what you love, okay? It's about doing truly what you enjoy to do and what sets your soul on fire. And with the Eight of Wands, it is really about what sets your soul on fire, okay? So I'm really drawn to this Pluto and it being in your third house of communication and thinking. So for those of you who have been a victim of negative thoughts over, alas, it takes a long time for Pluto to transit a sign. So you might even think now you're default this person. But if you had your thoughts in a loop, if you had a lot of negative thoughts, Pluto is now ending this transit through your third house, and you will be able to set yourself free from those negative and loop thoughts. But you can also benefit. I mean, the Pluto will stay there for a bit longer. It will move to Aquarius next year, therefore your fourth house. But before it does that, it will kind of leave its present. You know, when the planet leaves a sign, it normally brings the present with it, a reward for the hard work that you have done. So for those of you who did experience Pluto in a negative way, just know that you can actually navigate this energy. You can actually focus your thoughts. Pluto is about focus and third house is about thoughts. So the point of this Pluto transit through your third house was that you actually learn to control your thoughts and how you think. And that should have helped you to transform your life. So if you haven't done that so far, you do have immense support to do so in the month of December. You do have Mercury, you have Venus, you have Sun transiting your third house, and you will have Venus becoming visible and at the 2nd of December. This is a great support for you to finally utilize this beautiful Pluto energy. And what he has been trying to teach you is to control your mind, okay? And also your subconscious mind, if you're still operating by some default, and then try to remove that before Pluto moves to the 4th house, okay? Pluto is very powerful for changing and for transforming. So if you do have still some negative thoughts and it's hard for you to remove them, it might be hard because of this transit, but trust me, it's a way to penetrate to your subconscious mind and to actually make a shift over there, and a sudden shift at that. Like things could change around 360 for you. It only takes 21 days to rewire your brain, to actually make your subconscious believe something. And when it believes something, your subconscious will try to do everything to prove that is the truth. Whatever it is, whatever it's been trained to do. So you might as well train it to do something good for yourself. Okay, so that was the point of Pluto. Learning how to control your mind, also manipulating your subconscious mind to make yourself who you want to be, not to be running on this default program that we have been programmed to do. So you have the power. Pluto is here because it's giving you this power in the month of December. The sky is definitely on your side. You know, it's just about whether you utilize it or not. So I really hope you do. I really do. So let's move on to the love part of the reading, dear Scorpio. But these are some beautiful potent energies, and I hope things make sense. Sometimes I talk about astrology like everybody understands everything about it, but if you don't, comment down below and I'll try to explain everything a bit more so that you can understand it from your point of view. You know, it's a general reading. People come with different knowledge, so if you're unsure of anything, comment down below and I will explain. Okay, I will leave this sun to be on top. Now let's move on to the love part of the reading. We are starting off with the Empress. What a beautiful card. I love these birds too. I think of Pocahontas every time I see this. All right, then we have Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. Another bird for you. And we have Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Then we have Aspiration. So you have beautiful cards and a lot of wings creature here. So for you, in the month of December, with the Empress card, you are able really to transform yourself to something beautiful. Okay, I think you need to use that energy of Pluto, but while it still lingers in your third house of mind, to shift your mind to believe that you're beautiful. If you are having any doubts about your beauty and how you shine, or if people would love you for who you are, it's really time to change your perspective about that. And the way to change your perspective is that you love yourself first. So when you love yourself, then you will be in a positive vibration to attract love. When you don't love yourself and you go out into the world looking for love, you will only attract people who have the same degree of self-love toward themselves. So if you are judgmental towards your body, if you are judgmental towards your past decisions, or anything along those lines, you will attract a similar person who also has those kind of default negative settings. So that's the problem, you see. So if you're single, and while you're single, it's time to work on yourself truly, to really learn to love yourself. The way to learn to love yourself, first of all, is to forgive yourself for anything bad that you might have done. We are all humans, we all make mistakes, and having any remorse or regrets is just allowing you to linger in this negative vibration. And while you're in negative vibration, all you can attract is negative energy or low vibrational people. So the shift has to come from the inside, and I believe in the month of December you will finally allow this to happen. I mean, these Otters, look at them, they have a heart. It's a heart shape. I feel you are healing your heart in the month of December and finally allowing yourself to shine. You know, maybe you're that, I mean, you're a Scorpio, you're never really in the front, in the sun. But maybe in December, it's time for you to learn how to do that as well. You don't always have to be in the shadows. You can love yourself. You can shine. You can be beautiful, okay? I feel you're going to be much more open in the month of December. Perhaps something will shift for you that will enable you to be more open in expressing love, okay? It's important how you approach other people as well. Like, if you approach other persons with loving, you know, thoughts and a smile and a hello and a good day, the chances of them reciprocating that are very high. But if you see somebody and you look away or you look insecure, chances are, again, the people are going to mirror that. So you attract what you are. It's basically what it is. People are mirroring your own energy. And if you're trying everything you can, being all smiled, being all dressed up, it might be your energy field that needs a bit clearing up, you know, just trapped emotions. Even if you have the most beautiful smile in the world and the genuine intentions, if something in your energy field is still disturbed, it might be still creating this loop where you attract people who are just no good and a bit more lower on the vibrational scale. So removing trapped emotions is something that you can benefit from. You can actually learn how to do this yourself. I mean, you're Scorpio, you're quite powerful as it is. You are also intuitive, you are also psychic, you can understand yourself better and where you need actually help with. But I feel it's your energy field because of this, you know, all of this peacock feathers is like aura around them, and then you have these birds who I feel are kind of clearing up. So you do have help. Some people are helping you in clearing your energy, or somebody in your bloodline is doing some work that is helping you as well. But you also need to kind of do your part too, okay? You are never alone. Like, people are taking care of you, even on an energetic level, okay? So that's something to remember too. But let's move on to tarot and get more clarity, because this is more spiritual message, but you want to know what is happening in December as well on the more Monday level, okay? So as I shuffle, guys, I would like to invite you that you comment down below how you resonate with the reading. Is it helpful for you? Helpful, that's the most important thing for me. Is it helpful for you? You might also meet fire sign in the month of December while having a party at someone's home. That's a very specific message, but it is for some of you. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, you can comment down below, like, share, subscribe, and we also have pick a card readings that have been uploaded, and we also have annual readings coming up, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. You can also donate to the channel. We have the card of Taurus coming out, and these are a mystery for now. No wonder we are dealing with Scorpio. Another Pluto card for you, dear Scorpio. All right, so yeah, definitely about change. Okay, house 7. All right, and house 5. All right, so house 5. Jupiter has been there for quite a bit. I mean, around 1 year. And it's gonna move out of your 5th house at 21st of December. And when it does, it should leave a present. Okay, when a planet leaves a certain sign, it leaves a present for everything that you have learned while the planet was in that sign. So for those of you who are looking for somebody new, I mean, you have a tangible opportunity in the month of December. Okay, if you just let yourself shine, if you just go out and about and go in a loving manner about yourself, there is no need to even dress. I'm drawn to the dress. There's no need to dress vulgarly, or you can be classy and beautiful and still attract love for yourself. Okay, and yeah, this might be a long-term partner that you get. From house 5, we have here house 7. So I feel this might be somebody who will stick around long-term here with the Taurus. It's a fixed sign. And Pluto means he will probably change your life for the better. But let's see what Tarot has to say. We have Page of Swords. We have the Hierophant, right? Hierophant in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh my. Okay. So you might not trust this person at first. They might remind you of somebody else in the past who you had some trust breakage. Trust breakage, yeah. And for Scorpio, that's a big deal to have their trust compromised. It's a big deal for Scorpio. So I understand this reluctance to give this person a chance, but I don't feel this person is at all like the person you were with. Okay, we have here Page of Swords here. I feel this person might be younger than you. They might be a fire sign I'm channeling, but this card is a card of the air signs, but I'm channeling fire. So it might be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And for those of you, few of you who are attracting air signs, that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, I think you have kind of closed your eyes and your heart to love for quite a long time for some of you, and the point was that to actually learn what we have discussed in the beginning of the reading here with the Empress and Peacock Spirit, and you are never alone. So maybe it's better that you have been solo for quite a long time if you were in the energy of not truly loving yourself, because then you would just attract some partner who would not be good for you anyway, and then you would merge your energy with them, and then you have a whole lot more clearing to do than if you were just on your own until you figure this out. Okay, so there is a silver lining in your solo long life. And yeah, like I said, Jupiter, if it hasn't brought you anyone so far, you do have an opportunity in the month of December, since before it leaves your 5th house. Or it could be all December. Venus is becoming visible at the 2nd of December. In your 3rd house, this might be a neighbor, somebody who lives close by, somebody that you have an occasional talk to every now and then, but you never consider them maybe as an option. They might be a new option for you. Also, Venus will be conjuncting Pluto at the end of the year, so 31st of December. So you might actually, there might be some fire and sparks at the celebration of the new year as well. So there are a few opportunities in the month of December to literally meet somebody new. Okay, And also somebody quite passionate. We do have the full moon in conjunction with Mars in your 8th house of intimacy and also physical intimacy. Okay, so that's happening on the 8th of December. So there are a few windows in December where you can actually, you know, meet somebody and have this spark with them. But do not be reluctant to give this person a chance if only they just remind you of somebody who you didn't like in the past. It's not their fault. All right, so this is a general reading, but a channel message for some of you. Okay, and hopefully by the time you meet them, you'll sort this out and kind of learn to love your skin a bit more, to love yourself a bit more. So in order that this person is also capable of loving themselves and therefore you as well. All right, guys, let's move on to the last part of the reading, which is answering a specific question of yours. For the month of December, I chose the Whispers of Love Oracle, since it's time of love and forgiving. So we're going to choose this deck. And I'm going to ask you to please think about one question, one question that we have a direct, straight answer, one answer from the book. Okay. So that's 2. Okay. Equally important, I hear. So I guess we have a bit more people watching. So there we go. 1, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay, so that's one answer. And the second answer is rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Okay, I'm going to read it in that order. 50. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Love means committing without guarantees. In love, we give ourselves completely in the hope it will be lasting. Love is an act of faith. Surround yourself with love and know that your life will be better for it. Strong relationships and love can come from friendship. For lasting love, support those you treasure and be a genuine friend, so your relationships are based on affection, common values, and shared respect. Take things slow. It's important not to rush. Release any fear you have about love. If a person brings out the best in you and you in them, things are on the right track. Okay, and rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. You are at your best when all aspects of your life are balanced. So that's corresponding to this Temperance card as well. Okay, it's about balancing yourself out between action and rest. Okay. Love yourself and the people in your life enough to create an environment where everybody has the opportunity to take care of their needs. You are at your best and able to fully appreciate all that life offers when you are well rested. When you are under a lot of stress, your muscles respond and become tense. Be aware of what stress feels like for you and implement some relaxation techniques to keep things from escalating. Your ability to calm down and relax will improve with practice. It is important to recognize and address your needs. Do not wait until you are completely depleted before you stop for rejuvenation. Make relaxation a part of your day. Give your mind and muscles a much-needed rest. So that's all I have for you, dear Scorpio. You can also enjoy the readings I made for your moon sign and your rising sign as well. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. You can also donate to the channel. Check out the pick a card readings and the annual ones. All right, I'm wishing you all the best for holidays. Enjoy. Have a beautiful December.